Two names seem destined to collide in headlines whether they choose it or not: Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo. They've never starred together, they've never publicly declared any connection beyond industry circles, and yet, time after time, the internet conspires to place them in the same frame. The most recent wave. A viral Lovestagram that had fans convinced the two icons were secretly dropping hints of a relationship. Was it romance? Was it marketing? Or was it nothing more than the wild imagination of fans desperate for a fairytale pairing? To understand why a few Instagram posts could shake the internet, you have to rewind to who these two stars are. Lee Min-ho is not just an actor, he's a phenomenon. From his breakout as Ji Junpyo in Boys Over Flowers to his leading man status in dramas like The Heirs and The King, Eternal Monarch, he is the blueprint for the modern K-drama heartthrob. His face alone can launch brands into billion-won profits, his airport photos cause chaos, and his every move is dissected by fans across continents. He is, in every sense of the word, global. Song Hye Kyo, meanwhile, carries the weight of legend. She isn't just a star, she is an institution. From Autumn in My Heart in the early 2000s to her iconic role in Descendants of the Sun, she has shaped the landscape of Korean drama for 2 decades. She has weathered storms, public romances, a high-profile marriage and divorce, endless tabloid scrutiny, and each time, she rises with elegance. In 2022, she silenced critics with The Glory, proving once again she can transform on screen and dominate cultural conversation. Now imagine this: the king of modern K-dramas and the queen of timeless melodramas, sharing secret signs on Instagram. To fans, it felt like destiny disguised as digital footprints. It started small, with what seemed like coincidences. A photo of Lee Min-ho in Paris, followed days later by Song Hye Kyo posting from a similar backdrop. His caption spoke of new journeys, her caption hinted at fresh beginnings. To the casual viewer, harmless. To eagle-eyed fans, a breadcrumb trail. Then came the rings. Matching. Maybe, maybe not. A silver band here, a glimmering accessory there. Screenshots circulated, comparisons made, fan pages lit up with theories. Lovestagram, the fan-coined term for celebrities allegedly dropping clues of romance via Instagram, was born in the flames of speculation. Korean media, always hungry for clicks, picked it up, framing headlines with just enough vagueness to fuel curiosity. Are Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo secretly in love? Suddenly, the internet couldn't look away. TikTok edits emerged with dramatic music overlays, stitching together their photos as if curating a love story. Twitter threads mapped out timelines of posts. YouTube channels analyzed angles, colors, even lighting filters, claiming both were sending coded messages. It was modern fandom sleuthing at its most intense, where every emoji, every flower in the background, every travel itinerary became potential evidence. But here's where the story gets fascinating. This wasn't just about two actors. It was about what they represented. Lee Min-ho, the eternal bachelor whose dating life has always been a question mark, and Song Hye Kyo, the elegant actress whose past relationships played out under the world's microscope. Fans weren't just shipping two people, they were creating a narrative of healing, of the perfect couple finally found. It wasn't reality, it was mythology. And mythology spreads faster than truth. The media, of course, knew exactly what to do. Outlets published think pieces, tabloids dropped unverified insider claims, and international press picked up the story because it had all the ingredients of a global clickstorm: two beautiful stars, a dash of mystery, and a fandom ready to amplify every whisper. Headlines didn't need confirmation, the speculation itself was currency. In the attention economy, truth often trails behind virality. And yet, when the smoke cleared, there was no confirmation. No public statements, no joint appearances, no real evidence beyond coincidences. Both Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo continued with their lives, filming projects, attending fashion weeks, endorsing brands. The Lovestagram faded, as all viral rumors eventually do. But something interesting lingered: the idea. Because in many ways, the rumor wasn't about whether they were really together. It was about what fans wanted to believe. That two stars of such magnitude, both single, both at the top of their game, might find each other in a world that often feels too scripted. It was wish fulfillment projected onto Instagram grids. And in that sense, the rumor achieved what no press release could: it made people dream. Consider how powerful that is. 2 Instagram posts, without a single direct interaction, generated weeks of global chatter. Compare that to a drama launch, which requires millions in budget, months of shooting, and heavy promotion. A Lovestagram rumor costs nothing, and yet it delivered the same scale of attention. It shows the strange alchemy of modern celebrity culture, where fiction and fact blur into one viral narrative. Picture this scene: somewhere in Seoul, Lee Min-ho scrolls through his comments, seeing fans connecting dots he never meant to draw. Meanwhile, Hye Kyo checks her notifications, finding her photos stitched into fan-made wedding edits. Neither says a word, because in silence, the speculation grows. And in the entertainment industry, silence is sometimes the smartest answer. But behind the glamour and the buzz, there's also a shadow. Rumors, even when harmless, shape reputations. For Hye Kyo, every new whisper about her love life risks overshadowing her career achievements. For Lee Min-ho, the eternal speculation about his relationships sometimes distracts from his craft. There's a fine line between fascination and invasion, and the Lovestagram craze danced dangerously close to that line. Still, it revealed something important: the hunger for a Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo collaboration. Fans don't just want them on Instagram, they want them on screen. The viral reaction to mere rumors proves the explosive potential of a real project together. Imagine a sweeping romance directed by a visionary filmmaker, pairing his intensity with her elegance. Imagine the press tours, the red carpets, the fashion spreads. It wouldn't just be a drama, it would be an event. And perhaps that's the real takeaway. Whether the Lovestagram was truth or fiction, it underlined a reality of modern entertainment. Sometimes, the stories fans write are louder than the ones producers make. In the age of digital fandoms, perception is power. And Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo, willingly or not, have become the faces of that phenomenon. So was it love? Was it coincidence? Or was it just the internet building castles out of pixels? The answer may never be clear. But one thing is certain: when Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo's names appear in the same sentence, the world stops to listen. And that, more than any rumor, is the true headline. Because sometimes, truth doesn't matter as much as the dream. And the dream of these two icons, even in the form of a Lovestagram, is enough to keep fans scrolling, hoping, imagining. After all, in K-drama, as in life, the line between fiction and reality is thinner than we think.